Lots of rain and heavy wind hitting the city of New Bern tonight. This is a live look along Front Street, the bridge between the Trent and Neuse rivers. The weather making it choppy water and a slow drive for those of you just getting off work at this hour.
And covering all the conditions across the east, our team of reporters. 9 on your side's Claire Curry is along the coast tonight. We'll get to her shortly. Our Sarah Gray Barr is in Greenville with what emergency management officials are saying about this weather tonight and into tomorrow. And Aaron Jenkins will also join us later for a look at how power companies are preparing for possible outages.
But let's start tonight along the coast. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Ken Watlington.
And I'm Angie Casada. We're checking in with emergency officials along the Crystal Coast to see how they're preparing for potential impacts tonight. Now
to your sides, Claire Curry begins our team coverage live at Atlantic Beach. Claire, how are the conditions out there right now?
Angie, Ken, I've been here in Carteret County all day today, and in the last hour or so where I've been standing, the lightning has been starting to strike and thunder as well, so definitely stay inside if you can. But one thing I have noticed today, that the wind has grown consistently stronger throughout the day today, even sometimes hearing it howl and even seeing those impacts where I was in Beaufort and Atlantic Beach earlier today. You know, flags, hanging light fixtures, and tree limbs blowing through the wind along Front Street and near the courthouse in Beaufort, as well as leaves traveling across the road with each gust of wind. But in Atlantic Beach, that changed to sand traveling across the road and collecting in piles. And the waves are massive. Emergency officials say that strong winds are their main concern, especially if it strengthens into a stronger system.
Make sure that they pick up everything that they have outside that's loose, chairs, tables that's on their decks. And make sure they stay indoors. If there's a threat of a tornado, they need to make sure they go to the center of their home to a place without any windows.
The Emergency Services Director adds that people should call 911 for any hazards in the roadway, but people need to stay away from any downed power lines for their own safety and to call their electric company to report a power outage in the area. Officials here in Carteret County also urge people to sign up for their Code Red system to stay up to date throughout this storm. Live in Atlantic Beach, Claire Curry, 9 on your side.
All right, Claire, thanks. We are keeping in touch with counties across the east to hear how different emergency management groups are getting ready for this weather and what they want residents to know. 9 on your side, Sarah Gray Barr joins us live from the town common in Greenville. And Sarah Gray, what are the conditions there like?
Ken, the rain is coming down. The wind is picking up. If you listen, you might be able to hear helicopter sounds. That's the wind. It's all conditions that mean you should stay inside and hunker down until the system passes through. I caught up with emergency management in different counties to get their take on how they're handling the weather. Pitt County Emergency Management Director Randy Gentry says all their staff is on standby, ready to respond.
High wind is the big thing that we're watching right now, which may cause limbs to fall out of trees or trees to fall over.
Gentry says to avoid areas that are prone to flooding, like parts of First Street and the town common in Greenville.
Slow down. It's safer to slow down, take your time, and arrive safely than it is to have an issue on the highway because of the high water.
In Craven County, the advice is similar. Stay away from those low-lying areas which flood, and if you come upon standing water, turn around.
Around Union Point, East Front Street, South Front Street, here in New Bern, Bryce's Creek, Sandy Point.
And watch out for strong winds.
Some of our biggest concerns are going to be debris and power outages that are normally associated with some of these higher wind values.
Beaufort County Emergency Management urges residents to stay indoors, adding people in the Bellhaven area are especially at risk.
This is a real rare designation. It's a Category 3 enhanced risk, and this has only occurred twice in 6 years. This involves a lot of straight line winds and possible isolated tornadoes, coastal flooding, and rain.
Lenoir County EMS says the conditions are just right for a tornado. This is some of the damage from a Category 1 tornado that touched down just outside Kinston last year. Emergency Services Director Murray Stroud said crews are on standby and remind citizens to pay attention to the conditions and take caution.
We're always concerned for the potential of tornadoes, especially in a fast-moving strong storm like this. Take the same covering precautions if those notifications come out. Get away from windows, interior portions of your house.
Again, please stay home if you can, and if you must go out, please be vigilant when driving on the roads. Live in Greenville, Sarah Gray Barr, 9 on your side.
Sarah Gray, thank you. Governor Roy Cooper is activating emergency operations centers across the state because of today's weather. He declared a state of emergency on Monday ahead of the storm. The state of emergency will help utility companies to move equipment more easily to get into position to respond.
It's important to make sure that we are ready for the worst. We hope that the storms aren't as bad as that they potentially could be, but we've got to prepare for the worst. And we know that flash flooding can occur, so that's why we have swift water rescue teams.
The governor is urging people to be safe and cautious during heavy rainfall and winds and to expect flooding and power outages. And there is already one death from the severe weather tonight. One person is dead and another two are hurt after a tree fell on a house in Catawba County. Details are limited at this time, but of course we'll update you once we learn more.
And we are at 9 on your drive tonight as we're tracking live road conditions across eastern North Carolina. Let's take you outside. A live look now. 9 on your drive is in Lenoir County. This is in the heart of Kinston, driving right down Queen Street in downtown Kinston. As you can see, the rain coming down, maybe not as hard as it was earlier when we checked in with our chief photographer, Kenneth Roundtree, down in Lenoir County. But it is a soggy commute for those of you getting out of work right now, trying to make your way home. You're going to want to use extra caution because of the rain, the wind, any standing water, any debris that might be on the road.